Oh, technical difficulties. Hey guys, my name is Miller, host of the Eystone Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of WWE Evening. I'm going to be talking SummerSlam, Fallout, Raw this week, and some other stuff. I got some special guests this week that I'm excited to bring on, and I will let them introduce themselves. First, we got Griggs. What's up?
I'm Griggs. I have the podcast, Living It Up podcast. We talk about WWE like you do here, movies, music, football, anything you can think of pretty much.
Yes, sir. And then we got
JJ2K away from down in Cincy. We talk about everything Cincy. We got football, we got baseball, we got movies, we got fantasy, we got WWE, we got all that. We got music too.
Yes, sir. So I guess before we get started, I'll let you guys tell everybody your background with wrestling. So, Griggs, if you want to go first.
I started, my dad used to talk about it a lot. I started watching about 2016, but I played 2K15 when it came out. So I kind of started around there. Always was a big John Cena guy, and then just as we progressed. I stopped watching for a little bit between 2019 to 2021. Got back into it because of JJ2K08. But yeah, it's pretty much my timeline.
I just learned about JJ's the other day, but I'll let you tell the people.
All right, so my background in wrestling started in surprisingly 2022.
That still blows my mind.
I know, bro. It was like iffy growing up if I was allowed to watch it or not. So I finally got my chance, and Griggs over here got me back into it too. Like he fully got me locked down, and I've been to almost every single Cincy event since then, and even Columbus with these two.
Yeah, that was a good time. Mm-hmm. So, who is your guys' favorite wrestler as of right now?
Montez Ford.
CM Punk.
Yeah, I'm always a CM Punk guy.
Mine's been Montez for a good 2 years at this point.
Mine's been Punk since he returned on Collision 2022.
Yeah, even though that was kind of a rough time, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And while he was gone, I'm not even really sure I had a favorite. I did become a really big Randy Orton guy for a while. But yeah.
I'll say I was a big Roman Reigns guy when he won the Universal title. Even before then, I was a big Roman Reigns guy from 2017 to up till he just lost recently.
We'll have to do another podcast. I want to do a whole podcast on Roman Reigns.
I would love to do that as well.
I think his career is just I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I saw a whole compilation on TikTok today of his worst promos, and it's kind of crazy how bad he was for a while.
That's because he was nerfed by Vince.
Yeah. It was between the Shield and then what we have now, which I guess started during the pandemic. It was they just didn't know what to do with him, and I kind of forgot how bad he used to be.
It's kind of like if when you let him cut his own promos, they definitely are a lot better than when Vince was wanting him to say whatever he was saying to Rollins.
Yeah,
that's true. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and start with just recapping SummerSlam. We're gonna go night 1, night 2, match by match. If we don't really have anything to say about a match, we'll move on, so we don't have to go in depth with every match. And then we can talk theories and all that good stuff. So, night 1, I'm going to do this in order of how they're listed on CBS Sports. So, first match is Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, obviously defeated Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Banger.
Beautiful match.
Yeah, I have to say it was definitely one of my more favorite matches of the weekend.
It's not like it was even that long of a match either. It really wasn't. But it just had everything that you wanted in it. Roman spearing Braun, Roman Jey winning. As majority of people wanted that. Yeah. And I think, in my opinion, one of my favorite things was Jey getting the pin in the match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. Agreed.
Especially from being world champ and then to, losing it. Getting a pin right now would be good.
Yeah, I feel like they're still trying to kind of push Jey, even though they kind of backburnered him, but I don't know.
I think he'll get it back.
Well, I can't assume everyone's watched Unreal, but Griggs and I have. watched
far,
a
so
few
good.
episodes, and we know that Jey Uso was definitely a enigma. Like they didn't really know what to do with him. You know, like change plans for the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania.
Second guy.
Like he just had so much heat. They didn't know what to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's still the case. Like he should just be champion still, but it's fine. So yeah, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso. That was just a really good match. I feel like we got everything. We got Roman Reigns spearing Braun Breaker, which we were hoping for.
And it was a nasty spear at that through the barricade. Oh,
yeah,
my.
it was so good.
The buildup was crazy.
Good.
Yeah. Receipts. He still got some.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so next match listed is Women's Tag Championship. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair defeated Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
The build-up wasn't great. It wasn't the most boring match I've ever watched, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I agree.
Yeah. Wasn't the build-up from Evolution?
Yeah, there was not much of a build-up. It was like a month. What was 3 weeks ago was Evolution? Something like that?
Yeah, they've been trying to like shoehorn us this crap with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and it really hasn't been working for me. But
I don't know. So people are seeming to love it for some reason. The whole Friends thing.
It's very divisive.
I don't enjoy it personally. I think Charlotte I don't think she's out of touch now, man. I don't think she's as good as she used to be. Alexa Bliss, me and you touched up on this the other day. Alexa just needs to like get back in there. I think she can still be good because she shows some things that she does, but she hits like the same 5 moves every match now.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that
No, you're good. Good.
I was just gonna say it doesn't help that she was out for 2 years with skin cancer and having a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Griggs. It's like she used to be so good and she had that time off for various reasons, but it's like she needs to go back to the PC. Sad, but it's true. And then Charlotte Flair, her knee injury unfortunately has just totally knocked her down a few levels. Like she can't do a lot of stuff she's able to do.
I will say though, Raquel has impressed me a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean you guys already know I'm a big Raquel fan right now. She's really
big step up.
It's kind of crazy because I used to be like, okay, it was kind of like if Nia Jax came out or
right.
Yeah. All right, so Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. I have a lot to say about this. I'll let you guys go first.
You can start, JJ.
I mean, I was honestly really hyped for the match, especially like the stipulation was like, whoever won has to say something about each other, like, and Kross had to admit Zayn was finally right, and I was really happy about that. But the match didn't deliver like I thought it would, honestly.
Yeah.
And it was probably Kross's final match in WWE too, because his contract just expired.
The only positive thing I have to say about it is I think we will get a Sami heel turn. I feel like him because I saw an interview him saying he wanted to use that pipe and whatnot. So I think it's building up to it. But otherwise, with whatever they're doing with Kross, especially with his contract coming up, or is it up yet or no?
It is. I got the match from Fightful.
I don't know. He was wasted talent as soon as he got brought up.
Yeah. The weird thing is like you have him lose to Sami at 2 PLEs back to back. What is the point of that? You're not really building a story. It's just like, okay, Sami wins. Like I don't know. It felt like they were really giving him a push. But I'm also trying to figure out if it's all work. So like, yes, his contract is up, but I also wonder if there's offers and they're negotiating and it's just not really being made public knowledge. Because they made a big deal out of Triple H in the post conference of SummerSlam. The crowd was chanting, "We want Kross," and he turned around and said, "Oh, you want Brock? You got him." Like he totally was trying to piss them off. But then they like showed that video on WWE's social media, and I'm like, they're trying to get under our skin. Like, so it makes me think it's a work.
That's odd. I didn't see that. Well, I saw him saying like the "You want Brock" whatever, but I didn't see them posting it. That is weird to me. I wonder if they're gonna kind of do like a little R-Truth thing on us almost. Be like he's gone, because obviously that was not a work. He was gone. He was gone, and Triple H said the whole thing. But I wonder with this if they're gonna try to like remix it a little bit, say he's gone, but then actually like, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like they have a whole new formula for trying to get people over now. It's like,
But then remember, they didn't do anything with Truth after like 2 weeks.
I know it's so weird how fast that flame burn out.
And that match he had against Cena, from what I've seen, wasn't terrible before everything happened.
No, Truth can still go, but I don't know. There's been a lot of. It sucks. Like I feel like we're in a great time for storytelling in the WWE, but there's a lot of things that happen and then we never get a payoff, like Travis Scott and The Rock. And I think a lot of that's to backstage politics, but
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah.
Travis Scott didn't really work out.
Yeah, I know. Did you see Paul Heyman was interviewed on a podcast talking about that?
Yeah.
I did not.
It's interesting. You can tell he was trying to be careful with what he said, but
I'm wondering if Travis was just for publicity, just to get more people in. I think it was the same thing with Speed and Kai and whatnot. They use them one night and then they're good. Like,
yeah. All right. Oh yeah, but I did want to say Karrion Kross should have won that match.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that's just like, if this isn't a work, I hope he doesn't renew his contract. I hope he goes out there and shows them like, I'm a bigger deal than what you're letting me be.
I could see him being a top star in like TNA.
Yeah.
I know. I was kind of thinking that same thing.
I would love Karrion Kross in TNA. He could put on more brutal matches. I think their promos are more explicit as well than WWE. I feel like they would let him run wild a lot more down there, and I could see him world champ.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I could see him being the guy to beat Trick if they signed him.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Really cool. But yeah, I would never want him to go to AEW, so definitely TNA if it was a mainstream company.
Karrion straight.
Yeah. All right, so the next one is the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton defeated Jade Cargill.
It was like an 8-minute match.
Yeah, it was quick.
It was way too quick.
And I mean, Tiffany was the right winner because I think she's too over right now for them to take that title, but Jade's also really over. So I feel like whatever they tried to do there didn't really work out.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they're acknowledging something that I believe, which is Jade Cargill needs to be a heel champion.
Yes.
I think her heel run would be a lot better than a baby face with the title.
I'm still wondering if they're trying to keep that Naomi Jade Cargill thing. That's the only reason I could see them having Jade lose that quick and that bad, if they wanted to like move and just go straight for Naomi.
Yeah, I am curious what they're doing with all that.
But then you have Neva Kerr, who also has that match in Paris, which that's in a few weeks as well.
Mm-hmm.
August 28th, 26th, I think. That's
31st.
31st. Oh, that's way off.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Right winner, but not the right way.
That was the thing. I was happy with the decision, but like the match should have been longer. So I feel like we don't ever get to see a lot of Jade Cargill, especially in a singles match. So
her and Asuka's match on Raw for the semifinals was beautiful. Great match.
That was great.
I love that match.
And it kind of sucks that it was like a Queen of the Ring finals too. Like, she won Queen of the Ring. Like, why was it so quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there wasn't a build up to her facing Tiffany either. After she won it, they literally just like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. It was very similar to the Gunther Punk build up for me. Like I just felt like it was all business. Like there was no heat. There was no, I don't know.
That's the thing with that match though.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. So the next one is Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre defeated Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. I was surprised by that decision.
Terrible. They built up Jelly Roll for him to do the same moves we've seen him do for the past since he's showed up a year ago.
They really screwed up with that because I can't remember the guy's name that was training with him because he's a wrestler.
I know there was a lot. There was like Taker and Jacob Fatu were all training with him.
Well, they had a guy who was with him like every day because he had this whole thing that he shared on social media about, a lot of people get in this and they can't handle it. Like top tier athletes come in. This guy came in, broke his finger the first week, came back the next day and started punching people, like saying all this stuff. He said he's about to shock people with how much he's learned and blah, blah, blah. And he said tonight he's going to be a WWE wrestler. And I'm just like, oh, wow. And
no, the only thing that shocked me was him taking that big bump that he did through the announce table. That was shocking to me.
Yeah, that did surprise me. But yeah, he didn't really do much. So
he had a couple clotheslines and that was about it.
Yeah, and then he did have that spot off the turnbuckle that was pretty sick.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. But yeah, the decision of that match surprised me because, like, in my prediction podcast, I was like, "There's no way Jelly Roll doesn't win." It just felt like a feel good story. Like he lost 200 pounds. It's in his hometown. Yada yada.
It didn't make sense to me because it's not like that match exactly puts them over.
Yeah,
Drew and Logan.
Yeah,
I mean, you could argue because it was Randy, but they didn't even pin Randy.
No.
Yeah.
And I actually want to add to that. So I learned recently that Jelly Roll had told Triple H on the day of SummerSlam he wanted to take the pin and lose.
Really?
Yeah. I think I heard it from Russell Ops on Twitter.
That's weird. I guess that makes sense, though, a little bit. Mm-hmm. I guess you don't want to see Randy taking a pin, so I wonder if that's it.
Yeah, I guess if they were pressed on them losing, that would make more sense. But
yeah,
Griggs, you made a good point. There's no benefit to the winner on either side other than Jelly Roll. Obviously, being a feel good story, it would have been like, okay, nice little bow on this next.
Yeah.
But Drew and Logan winning, it's like that does nothing for them. It's not like that moves them up in the title contention or like.
I did want to touch on. You remember those Logan's and Outsider signs on the front row? So I found out. Yeah. So Logan had Tiffany Stratton on his podcast recently, and I found out who made the signs. The green shirt guy did.
Legendary.
Yeah. I saw that. He FaceTimed him.
If they FaceTimed him on the podcast,
that was hilarious.
Logan goes, "F this guy."
Yeah.
That was a good podcast, though, too.
Oh, it was. I watched it.
It was. Yeah, it was surprising, actually. I didn't think she would be good on there, but it was pretty entertaining.
She was talking about getting canceled, too. Like, she's like, I've been canceled so many times.
Yeah, they asked her about Hulk Hogan, and she was just like, nah.
I saw the thing about her with, like, that one dude in the crowd. She's like, watch your mouth, boy, or whatever, and that was the whole thing. But
yep,
I don't think nobody really actually gave a damn.
No.
They're like, oh, and then moved on.
I love how this is listed. I can't wait to. All right, so the next match, obviously, World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk defeated Gunther. CM Punk became World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam.
Crazy.
For a fantastic 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's what's funny. So the next, nice. Oh yeah, I did want to shout out. I really liked his Fantastic Four themed gear.
I didn't. Well, I wasn't a fan of it. I liked the shirt that he wore, like when he was coming in. It's Clobbering Time shirt. I liked that, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't dig the gear.
Oh, I was liking it. I'm a blue guy. I like blue, so
right.
So they have these listed like as matches. So the next match, it says World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk.
Oh no,
that's messed up.
No, that match was Gunther and CM Punk. That was actually surprisingly good match.
It was so good. It surprised me. Because I wasn't really excited about it. I'm not gonna lie.
What was it, like 3 power bombs and Punk kicked out of all of them?
Dude, yeah.
I thought it was over for. And then Rollins, like, I had a feeling, but I didn't actually think they would do that night. It's like, one thing I do want to talk about, though, is CM Punk, Seth Rollins, said in a promo like a month and a half ago that as long as he's still breathing, CM Punk will not become world champion.
He did.
That's why he tried to cash in when him and John were fighting to stop him, which makes me wonder why he didn't do it before Punk won instead of after. Maybe give him his little 4 minutes or whatever of fame and then just throw it all away. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a deeper burn, you know. Mm-hmm. It's very similar to like the WrestleMania where Damian Priest came down and Punk is sitting there smirking, and
it was almost reminded me of that too. Like
I know.
It's like a parallel.
I think Drew even said something about that, like karma or something.
Yeah.
Or somebody posted something I saw. It was like karma, the exact same way it happened too.
I don't know. I love the whole thing. Like, I love that we actually got worked. That Becky was actually posting on her social media to sell it, and
That was crazy to me.
like they went deep on it.
And then did you guys see the thing of her backstage saying, "Oh, did I mislead you guys in some post
Yeah.
or something?"
Yep.
I saw that.
That was crazy. No, dude, that was huge. I enjoyed that whole thing from the start of the match to Seth cashing in, winning.
Yeah, I remember we were just all like, "Holy crap!" when
Oh,
his
dude, our
music
jaws
hit.
were on the floor. Yeah.
And then it was just like, oh, okay, he's just reminding him that he has this case. And then he stopped, threw the crutches down. I was like, fuck.
As soon as he stopped, and it was crazy to me because he threw the crutches right as his song said "Burn It Down." That was the perfect thing to me.
Cinema.
It was amazing.
Actually, cinema.
Did anybody see Paul running behind Rollins down the ramp?
Yeah.
It was like waddling, dude. Somebody pointed that out to me the other day. That was hilarious. But no, it was that night one was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, it was. So all right, night 2. Let's see how these are listed. Yeah, see, I'm not starting with that. I knew they were gonna do that. All right, so first match. Oh geez. Wow. WWE Tag Team Championship TLC match. Wyatt 6 versus DIY versus Street Profits versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Andrade and Rey Fenix.
Montez went crazy.
So did Johnny Gargano.
Even that frog splash from Rey Fenix. That match was amazing. It was crazy to me.
And that table spot with Candice LeRae? Or sorry, ladder?
Oh, yeah, the ladder match, she's dead. She's done. She's done.
Oh,
over. I'm
not LeRae.
I'm waiting.
That was so random because I remember we were like, why are they all getting this match? And then it paid off.
Some of these people that weren't even in the match had more spots than Alex Shelley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was crazy to me. But no, that match was crazy. I really enjoyed it. And I wasn't even excited for it because they really haven't done anything to promote the tag teams to me. So there was nothing I felt like I was looking forward to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, SmackDown has just been like a constant like war zone for the tag teams. It's just
been a revolving circle.
Yeah.
Every single person there besides Fraxium has held it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all good tag teams collectively, I think.
Before this match, I was saying like I didn't care who won. It was just gonna be entertaining and fun, which I still feel that way. But I kind of don't like the Wyatt 6 one.
But your guy, Joe Gacy.
I know. I just I don't know. Like they could have done something. Andrade and Rey Fenix, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm really getting into them as a tag team.
I'm enjoying it too. They're both they were both just really good.
And it gives them something to do instead of chilling catering.
Yeah, and that's what my gripe was at first, is like it's two guys that should be like great solo competitors, but I really am enjoying them as a tag team. So
yeah, I mean, I think the spots on the match, the 4 tables around the whole ring, the whole thing was crazy to me. The match was amazing. The outcome, I expected the outcome, but I thought they would have made the match a little longer. I think the match was only like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Still really like from the beginning to the end was just action packed, but
it was constant. There was no break, so I wasn't mad about it.
It was beautiful day. I liked it.
All right, next Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, obviously.
Stinker.
Yeah.
If they're running it back, I hope it's better than what it was. Cause
AJ should win.
I wanted AJ to win for sure.
Yeah.
Only because I thought this would be their only match. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm knowing that it's probably not, from when we talk about Raw here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think the outcome makes sense. And I like what they did with like the whole Eddie Guerrero references, a bunch of them in that match. The AJ entrance, the boot, the chair, everything. I like that, but the match itself was lackluster.
And low key, the build up to that match was way better because every week you had Styles playing a different role, like him begging to God for him to get cleared, or him being a janitor,
it was
or him being a medic.
Yeah.
It was a funny build-up.
Yeah, I have enjoyed it. I mean, it's been entertaining. So I'm actually kind of glad it's not done yet. Maybe there's going to be a bigger payoff.
I wonder if they'll run it in Paris.
Some would say maybe they clash in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of wanting that to be Styles and Cena, but
Styles clash in Paris.
Yeah.
let's see. I just want to bring up AJ Styles gear because I think it's actually my favorite gear of the weekend, personally.
I missed a lot of that match. I don't think I remember the gear too much.
Neither do I.
Let's see if I can just show that. Is that popping up?
I'm
Not
not
for me.
seeing it.
Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Is it showing?
No.
No,
What is
I
it
just saw
doing?
black.
I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Well, oh, hold on. I think I know what's happening. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Eddie. Yeah.
Eddie jeans, bro, or the Eddie tights.
I liked the gear a lot. Yeah, I remember it
Yeah,
now.
it was sick.
I like Dom's gear too.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Well, that's what I was going to say. I really liked both their gear, but that
Split-legged.
this is pure nostalgia for me. Like this,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
His whole entrance was awesome. I liked it.
Yeah,
too.
the low right. Yeah, it was great. So
That's the one thing you got to
love
do when you face Dom, enter in a lowrider.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know
like-
what I did here because now it's like, okay, there's me.
Yep.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's
my
kind of
God.
dope. That was
That was
kind
kind of dope. Yeah, that was dope.
Three-headed
All right.
monsters, dude.
Anyways, well, this has changed so much since we used to do our podcast regularly. Like, my buddy Dima that does the podcast with me, we were talking about that. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. I think.
Oh,
Oh, they took you off. Oh, they took you
Cow.
off.
Okay.
I think he accidentally took himself off the stage.
Oh. Hey.
Hey!
I don't know what just happened.
Are we good now?
All right, yeah.
Oh, technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're gonna get back on track before we break the internet.
Clip of the year.
United States Championship match: Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. I'm gonna start this off because this match pissed me off.
Made me so mad.
I was so excited for a steel cage match with these two.
I was so ready for Zilla, man.
It just,
Same.
yeah, I don't know. It felt like something was gonna happen, which I know sometimes we can't always get what we want, but
Even like I expected, like Tonga.
I literally told you guys my least favorite finish of any match ever is when someone just walks out of a cage match, and that's what we had fun.
That's literally what it was. He
I
got knocked
just-
out and he pulled him out.
And then he does that crazy spot after the match is over, which was cool, but it's like, why didn't you do that during the match?
I saw a another view of that from somebody in the crowd, and you can hear Jacob going, "Move back a little," when he's at the top.
Oh no, that's a
And I
risky.
thought that-
I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, literally just one mess up there. Any inch.
yeah.
If he didn't tell him to back up, he would have just missed them completely.
Yeah.
But I mean, the spot
Yeah.
was cool, but it literally did nothing.
I don't know. That match was just a total flop for me. It
started off good though. That's the thing. But I think
it did, but the finish was just terrible.
I think they just had them get involved way too early. I think that's what it was. And we all knew Jimmy was going to be there. And even when he got there, I got pissed.
He didn't do nothing.
Don't get me wrong. I love Jimmy Uso. I would love for a solo push. Even I want him to win the title at Saturday Night's Main Event. But it's been the same thing for the past 2 months.
Yeah. I feel like they're just gonna put him back with Jay eventually, which kind of sucks. But
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I like the Usos, so
I do too. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But like, Jay gets a world title. Jimmy's left with nothing.
Exactly. And
I
honestly think his arsenal's way deeper than Jay's too.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Like I've seen him hit like spinning swantons and stuff. Like he hit some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of sad too that they don't know what to do with him, and that's going to affect Jay because that's what they're going to do is just slap the tag team button and call it a day.
Honestly, they might need to for Raw at least.
Yeah, well, I saw that they're taking Jim off SmackDown, so I guess that's probably what they're doing.
I think that's what they're doing.
Unless he just pops up in TNA or some crazy shit. But
I would be so mad. Dude, I'd be so mad.
All right, next match. I already know I got nothing to say about this. Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Next match? What was the next match?
Women's World Championship, Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley.
I actually liked that match. I really did like that match.
It was very good. Naomi was the MVP, and I can't believe I'm saying that.
Naomi was doing really good. She literally had the momentum that first 10 minutes of the match. I thought it was crazy. That was a really good match. I think Rhea needs to stop being in these title matches for the rest of the year. Same with Io. I think it was JJ who said something about them being in a tag team, or maybe it was Anderson. I don't remember. It was one of you two said something like they should be in a tag team.
That's me, and I'm not saying I think it should happen, but I think it's a way to get them out of the main title picture because obviously creative doesn't know how to do it. Like they just keep throwing them back in it.
Well, they know how to put two former world champions in the women's division on a tag team. We've already seen it. They're tag champs right now.
Yeah.
So like, why not just do it again? I guess I get that now. So.
Yeah, but I will say it was a really good match. I can't stand Naomi's laugh, but I'm actually getting really into her character. So,
what are you talking about? It's your favorite thing.
Yeah, you got to proceed with caution, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel the glow. All right. The main event. Undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight.
Top 5 match I've ever seen in my life. That's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
They went for 40 minutes.
It was crazy. It was insane.
Well, so I don't know about you guys, but going into this, I was like, okay, like how many times have we heard Cena, Cody under the same roof tonight? Cody and Cena at this, blah, blah, blah. It's like we've seen it. We've done it. I wasn't excited about the match. I was excited about the things that could happen during the match.
But little did we know we should have been excited for the match.
No, it was one of the best matches I've ever seen. I mean, just hands down.
This is nothing. I don't think anything beats that. That's match of the year. That's match of last year, and it wasn't even then.
It did a lot for me. For one, it showed John Cena can still go. Like he can still do all the crazy spots. He can still wrestle. He can,
like 2015 Cena.
Did he hit a Hurricane Rana that match still? That was like 2015. He showed a lot of like 2015 stuff.
And what, like a Code Red too?
Mm-hmm. I would have loved it if I saw him hit that springboard stunner though. That would have been nostalgia. But no, Cody and John went. Literally.
Yeah.
It started off, I wasn't getting ready, but then we got into it. I'm like, okay, Triple H, okay. And then we were kicking out of 3 crossroads, 3 AAs, 1 off the top almost.
Avalanche.
And I'm like,
that was the best part is every time we thought, okay, this is it. Good job, guys. Nope. There's a kick out.
Yeah. And there was that one AA when John was going up all aura farming and shit.
Oh, dude. He threw Cody. Literally tossed him.
Cody landed on his shoulder, and I was like,
Yep.
But I guess he's fine.
Crazy.
Unless he comes out in a slink on Friday.
Yeah, I have to say I was completely shocked by that. I mean, it not only did not disappoint, it totally like proved me wrong. Like I thought it was going to be a throwaway match and there was going to be some intervention, whether it's Travis Scott or The Rock or whatever,
Yeah. I think SummerSlam alone was that was WrestleMania this year.
Yeah.
It
cleared WrestleMania.
By far. That main event was better than every match I saw at WrestleMania. The only thing that comes close is that triple threat to me.
It has me more excited for WrestleMania, though, because I feel like they're now getting into their groove. Like, we're seeing a really consistent strain of good storytelling, at least with, like, the big players. And
it's making me excited for John matches now for the rest of the year.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a question for you guys, but we can't dismiss the fact that we had a huge, very unexpected return to close the night.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Brock
we literally
Lesnar.
were talking about it a few hours earlier that we saw he was put back onto the roster and everything.
Yeah, I remember when I told you guys that, and I was like, they do this crap all the time. It doesn't mean shit. It just means like he got cleared of the lawsuit and he can be
Nah, he was there. He was just there.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That pop, the pop. One of the best pops I've seen in a while.
That's what's funny is there's so much controversy about him being back, and all these people are on Twitter or X. They're like, "Oh, I was there and I was disgusted. I couldn't believe WWE made this." I'm like, no. The whole place fucking erupted. Nobody expected it. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It almost. I was really hoping he was going to even do the whole thing, like the fake handshake from 2012. I think.
I know.
Everything like that.
But it was also kind of cool. It's like Cena's a vet, and he knows that's not how it goes anymore. Like Brock got in there, they just started brawling.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the F5 real quick.
Too.
Yeah, he got him up real quick.
Mm-hmm. That was we literally didn't say a single word till he was like standing behind the ring.
I've only seen one podcaster, and I don't even know his name because I was just listening to general wrestling podcast today. But he talked about what I said. Brock Lesnar looks like 2005 Brock Lesnar. He looks lean, and
he doesn't look as big as he.
No, like because when he first came into WWE, actually I want to say 2002 Brock Lesnar. Mm-hmm. He was just kind of tall and lanky and just had ridiculous shoulders. His traps were almost up to his earlobes, he looked ridiculous. But that's part of what made him so intimidating. And then he just became The Rock, basically. But yeah, I mean, he looked lean and mean. I'm excited to see him back.
I think any speculations of John's face turn being work or anything is out the window after Brock returning.
Yeah, which is good. We need a babyface Cena to close the year.
Yeah. Close the retirement tour.
Yeah.
Which gets me to my question. So if you guys could pick his opponent, active, inactive, alive or dead superstar, who would it be?
Like for his final match?
Yes.
JBL.
Oh, that's a good one.
His first title win, I think, would be a great last match for him.
Man, that's a good callback to a great feud.
Mm-hmm.
For me, and this is a personal match that I won after WrestleMania 39 2 years ago. Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
I really wanted that match, and if they want Cena to put someone over, why not put over Braun?
Well, that's the thing is, a lot of people have talked about that. Cena likes to get people over. Look what he did for
Solo?
Oh my, spacing out. Sorry.
Was it Solo?
Yeah, Solo. Austin Theory.
Oh.
I can dig deeper.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, Austin Theory.
Yeah, Theory was. Well, I don't know what he did for Theory because not too long after that, he lost the title and we didn't see much of him again. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like he likes to help younger talent get over.
Yeah.
So I could even see him doing something with Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Oh. JBL would have been one, but I also think his last match, I think it could have been against AJ. Because they're both, I think this is both of their last years.
They can still go too.
I think that would be a great last match for both of them.
Yeah.
I think that was AJ's first big feud when he came in 2016.
So I have two answers. If it was going to be someone who is no longer active but they're still alive, it's Kurt Angle. If Kurt Angle could be in peak condition again to do a match with Cena, that would be insane.
I would also say Ric Flair.
Yeah. Even Triple H and John Cena had a good feud too.
I liked their feud. I think my favorite John feud was him and Edge. Though I have the whole Raw's War thing on disc.
I saw a survey on one of the wrestling pages on X, and it was like 98% people said Edge because
I think that one's possible though.
It is. His contract is up in October, I believe, with AEW. So obviously, by December he'll be out of that whatever they call that period where they can't do anything. And most of the time, Tony Khan just lets people go do whatever too. He doesn't really do that as much as WWE. So yeah, who knows? It could be crazy. Can you imagine the pop if like they do kind of something similar to what they did with Seth Rollins when Cody Rhodes debuted at WrestleMania? Like, who's his opponent going to be? And then you just hear
opponent, yeah.
You just hear Edge's music hit. That would be insane.
Pop would be insane.
Yeah,
it would be.
I think that pop would be bigger than when he actually just returned.
I kind of want them to do that now. Like, it's such a cliche thing. Like, oh, but I don't know. It'd be cool.
I mean, it would be.
My pick, just because I've always been a fan of The Rock, is The Rock. Mainly because if you think like what would be the biggest match ever, because that's what people used to think. They used to say The Rock and John Cena, and then it happened, and then it happened again, and both times it was freaking insane.
Those matches were good too.
They were both matches were really good.
Twice in a lifetime.
The Rock actually got injured in them, so like he actually went hard. So yeah, I don't know. I think that could be crazy, and it would kind of give us a conclusion to the story they started with The Rock and Travis Scott and him, because right now it just doesn't really feel like it matters.
Right.
So yeah, that would be my pick, is The Rock. I just think that would be the biggest possible match that could happen. But yeah, if it was Edge, that'd be cool too.
I'd like that. I think that whole pop would be crazy.
Especially the "You Think You Know Me." Oh, that would hit.
Yeah. I just wonder how they're going to do it. Are they going to let Cena pick? Or, I wonder how that's...
He picked Brock.
He did. He wanted Brock to come back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Paul Heyman talked about that.
That's dope. I think this Brock feud will be... It'll be short, but I think it'll be... I think it'll just be a bunch of attacks every week.
It should just
I'm definitely going to try to watch SmackDown this Friday, whether it's at JJ's house if I'm able to, but I think he's leaving soon to go to Kalahari.
I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to watch it.
But I'll watch it too. Far away.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to do a recap like I always do, but I'm definitely going to watch it one way or another. But I'm excited. There's no way we don't see Brock Lesnar on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, they actually advertised him on Raw.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I saw them advertise Cena. I didn't know they advertised Lesnar, but
pretty sure they advertised Lesnar. I caught a little bit of it.
I was very in and out with Raw this week, so
I didn't watch.
I was busy editing a video and kind of it was like one of those Raws where it was like the one thing I do want to comment on is Adam Pearce was like the most general manager I've ever seen, and it was awesome.
Yeah. You want this match? Yep, here you go.
It was just like the beginning of the show, like Seth Rollins is acting like he's making or calling the shots and saying like, I'm not wrestling tonight. And then he came out and said, fuck what you thought. You're wrestling and the title's on the line. I was just like, all right. And that same energy was like the whole night. He just had that, fucking attitude.
Yeah, Raw. I mean, I watched some of the matches for like an hour, and then I didn't really watch anything from there on out. And then I went to Santi's app stuff and
always a good page.
Watched all the recaps and stuff, and seeing Roman and Seth maybe having a world title feud brings back a lot of nostalgia.
Actually, I got news on that. So from one of my top leakers, Russell Ops, through this leaker called Russell Votes. He's always been right about things. I remember when he talked about Roman Reigns being his return was soon, 2 weeks before he returned, to help Jay out. Well, He reported that Roman and Seth are being saved for a different pay-per-view upcoming soon, and I'm low-key thinking it might be WrestleMania next year.
I could see that. I could see that.
That would be dope.
It
I
just
actually
makes
think that makes more sense. I've seen a lot of people think that as well, just outside of like the insiders that WWE has. I've seen like other YouTubers and stuff say that that would be the match.
Yeah.
it just makes me wonder what they're gonna do with CM Punk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know he's gonna be in a title match for WrestleMania.
He has to.
There's no way around it. So I'm trying to like
Maybe
map that out.
Brad again, run it back, but for a title.
Well, I know I was kind of thinking about that, but also like if Cody Rhodes does turn heel still, Punk defeating him for the belt could be cool. I don't know.
Yeah. I just don't see how Cody would turn anymore. I saw it happening that night on SummerSlam, but he didn't do it. So,
well, I wanted to talk about conspiracy theories because I got a crazy one that I stumbled upon on TikTok yesterday. I actually meant to send you guys this video, but it's recapping the feud with Brock and Cody. And obviously, like they had their last match 2 years ago at SummerSlam, and we hadn't seen Brock Lesnar since. Well, Brock Lesnar did something he's never done before. He shook Cody's hand,
Yeah, that was
and then held it up in the air and basically gave him his flowers. And that's not a Brock Lesnar thing to do. But a lot of people are wondering, since Cody literally had just left the ring, Brock came out, if this is like part of something Cody's doing.
Oh, like a coordinated thing. Like we find out in a few weeks. Yeah, I sent Brock out.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope.
That would be.
It would be. Yeah. So it was an interesting theory.
Maybe it's Rock and Rock.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things that could happen. So it's yeah. Or if if Brock Lesnar is the Rock's champion now, that would be funny.
That would be so stupid.
It would be stupid.
Rock soul.
Yeah. But did you guys watch NXT?
I did not. I saw some stuff. I saw stuff about Trick, Oba, and Javon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About to run it all back.
Yeah,
I'm
excited for that.
Javon and Trick are about to have a match in like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's a number one contenders match. And I bet the winner beats Oba.
Mm-hmm.
I think Javon's gonna win.
And then he should beat Oba, then Oba gets a call up.
I don't think he's gonna pin Trick clean, but I don't think it's gonna be a heel type thing. I think it'll end up being like maybe like a roll up or something because of TNA stuff. I think Mike Santana or somebody from TNA is gonna try to like get under Trick's skin the next 2 weeks and then be there for that match.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Javon will win. And then now whether or not Javon wins the NXT title, I don't know because it seems they don't like having him win title matches. So
yeah,
because he's been in a lot of them since he's gotten here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a prediction for Raw next week, just because it would be really entertaining TV. So you know how Sheamus and Russo's match ended in no contest, and they're just like fighting around the entire arena. The rest of the night is just nonstop.
Or they're still fighting.
Yeah, like next Monday, they're just still like.
That'd be awesome.
Fighting for like a week.
Like they were on the plane and took the bus, and
yeah, they just been running around the country.
Yeah. Even if they like are backstage at SmackDown doing, I don't know, it'd be funny.
That'd be awesome. That'd be hilarious because they showed up like so many times, like mid backstage promos. We'll just see Sheamus and Rusev cross the screen. But oh no, that wouldn't happen. Next week, Rusev and Sammy.
Oh
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Unless they have Sheamus and Rusev fighting out for Rusev's entrance. So that would be hilarious. And Rusev's here.
Oh, and Maxine Dupree has a match.
Oh, I saw that. I don't against who I forgot. I know she had a backstage promo.
Becky
Naomi,
Lynch.
right? Oh, Becky Lynch. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the Nikki Bella promo.
It was
that promo was crazy by Becky.
Oh yeah. Actually, we shouldn't have glossed over that. That was really
a
insane.
Crazy promo.
I saw a lot of people saying that they were surprised WB let her say that stuff to Nikki about John Cena, on live TV. Yeah, but they had Natalia confront Becky for being the way she's being, and then Natalia wanted a match with her, and she said she wanted a match with Maxine. So that's interesting to me, just because we know Maxine is capable of a lot more than what she's been doing. Obviously,
I think she could be good.
just like Tozawa. Tozawa could be a monster
Tozawa's actually just insane though. Like he
they
does
repackaged him.
He does this.
If they put him with Shinsei Nakamura and they just become two bad guys.
No. What is Shinsuke Nakamura anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Semi-retired probably.
Yeah.
Dude's old.
Yeah. He is pretty old. I forgot. Isn't he in his 40s?
Yeah.
Late 40s. Like late 40s.
So is Damian Priest though.
Yeah, Damian's old. Damian's good though. I like Damian in the ring.
Yeah, same. But it's crazy.
But Raw was that?
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those.
It's one of those you have on in the background. You look up every now and then. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got a confession. I turned it off before Roman came out because they were already playing the credits, and obviously Punk and LA Knight had already been cleared. So I was just like, okay, that's the end, whatever. And everyone already thought Roman was going back to Hollywood for a little bit.
I wonder if he's just gonna do that while being at work. He's gonna go between it. He's got the money to fly.
Pretty sure that's what MJF did for Happy Gilmore.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Becky was even. I think Becky was still even there too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got on Sandy's page and I saw Roman and I was like, what?
You're like,
totally caught me off guard. And they're building up a beef with Punk and LA Knight, which is interesting.
Yeah, I saw something. They were arguing after the show or something.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I did see that.
That would be. That I actually.
The promos would be good. The promos would be good, but the match wouldn't, in my opinion.
When he came back, that was one of the first things I was excited about, just because of the promos.
I think CM Punk is okay. I don't think he can go like he used to. I never thought he really could go. I still loved that match against him and Gunther, but I also do not like LA Knight in the ring. I think he's terrible. I'm just gonna say I think LA Knight's terrible. Like I said, those promos would be insane though.
JJ, you got something to say about that?
Oh well, those are his two goats right now. I'm sure he's got something to say about it.
You
but
just two of my goats, bro. Not my boy Max Dupree and Chickmaster Punk.
Like I'm saying, no, those promos would be insane. I just don't think if they ran that match, it wouldn't be anything anybody would want to see.
I do want to comment on something because speaking of LA Knight, it makes me think of Joe Henry. I have put them in the same category of gimmick wrestlers. Like they have a gimmick, it gets over with fans, and then they don't really do anything else. I don't dislike LA Knight, JJ, so I'm not dissing on him. But I think he needs to turn heel. I'm sure you remember me saying that. I think a heel LA Knight would be sick.
We've already seen that though.
I know. Fired LA Knight would look cool too. I think I'd be pretty sick. A retired CM Punk, maybe.
Managing some male models.
Oh yeah.
Same with the fired Montez Ford. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but NXT did something that I have been wanting for a long time. Joe Henry got over because of his song, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Say his name and he appears. I've never seen anybody do a story or any backstage segment where they actually play off of that until NXT this week. He came out of a refrigerator, and I actually thought that was really funny.
I don't know if it was this week's NXT or last week, but did anybody just see the random Joe Henry pop up on the screen in mid-match?
Yeah, I saw that.
They literally just had the Joe
I think
Henry
that was
thing.
I think that was
women's match.
Yeah.
That was crazy to me.
Yeah, but I can't remember who it was. I can't remember her name, but she said Joe Henry, and he popped out of a fridge and he said, "Say my name and I appear." And I was just like, that is fucking hilarious.
It's weird. He's literally everywhere. He reminds me of Mr. Iguana. He's just everywhere.
Oh, Mr. Iguana.
Can
you imagine? I want a figure of him.
That'd be dope. Well, I saw that at that AAA stuff, he was going crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was really like that.
Yeah, no, he's a beast. See, he is not just a gimmick. I appreciate somebody like him.
People like him for his gimmick, but he can also wrestle.
Like you see him against Santina, and you're like, oh, okay, like they both have a gimmick and it's funny, but then like he can actually go in the ring. So
I'd love to see Mr. Iguana versus El Grande Americano.
which
I
one?
need it.
All three of them?
All of them. All four.
Oh yeah, there's 4 technically. Yeah,
All 4 of them. Be amazing.
I'm really curious what the payoff for that's going to be.
I want to know who that the fourth one was. Who was that?
I think it's
JJ. Who do you
Bate.
think we got?
So I think the 3 right now is obviously Ludwig Kaiser. I think it's Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. I think that's what it is.
I was telling Griggs about that. I was like, everyone's saying Pete Dunne.
That Pete Dunne one, that's literally just Ray. It's literally Ray.
It does look like Ray.
You
like
can just tell it's Ray.
Like the mask is shaped like it, and
his facial structure, it's literally just Ray. It's if I find out Ray shaved his face, it's Ray. It's Ray.
But then the other one, I didn't have a theory for it.
Full mask. His was a full mask. I didn't know who that was. They're all those 2 ones were short though. They were both short.
Well, Tyler Bate is pretty short. I can see that.
Maybe it was Tozawa.
Oh gosh, if they do that, then they have to do Otis, which is what I've wanted.
That would be Omos.
I've said since. Oh my gosh, dude! Like 7'2".
They're like, is that Chad? He wouldn't even try to hide it either.
Oh,
that would be the funny part if he just didn't try to hide it. Came out to Omos music and everything, and they're like, who is this man?
Somebody, I think it was CM Punk, made a joke to Jey Uso at a Medium thing about next year's Royal Rumble. Is there going to be a men's Royal Rumble and then a Uso Royal Rumble or something like that? Like a
Samoan Rumble?
Yeah, like, and he started laughing. But
I think it was at Comic-Con or something.
Yeah, it was.
That would be funny.
We're gonna get a freaking El Grande Americano Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
By the time it rolls around next year.
I'm ready for it. We're gonna have 4 Rumbles to watch next year. It would be crazy. I'm just ready for Chad to come back, man. Sucks that he got injured, but yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Every time I say El Grande Americano, I think of that backward, that senton that he hit off the top. That was crazy. That was a crazy, like, backflip into a senton was insane.
I'm just really curious where they're going with that, or if they even know. Like, we might watch Unreal for this whenever they post that next season.
I'm waiting for that. Well, they're like, all right, send the next one out.
Yeah, we're gonna see Triple H walk around backstage with like a luchador mask. Like, here, you run out there and wear this. Like,
run out there and cost anybody in the LWO.
Yeah,
especially Dragon Lee. Don't forget Dragon Lee.
Yeah, they hate Dragon Lee, man.
Yeah, shouldn't have signed him.
They shouldn't have signed him?
I mean, they've only given him like 1 title.
They should have signed him, but they should do something with him because he's better than most of the people on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, if they have plans for him, I think they should sign them. But like, it's clear they don't. Shawn Michaels did him way better.
Yeah. Well, then I used to say that they shouldn't have signed Javon then, because I mean they're not really doing anything with him.
He's about to get a title push.
That's how I feel about Rusev too. I feel like they just signed Rusev because he was free from AEW, and then they haven't really known what to do with him. They're like, oh, we'll just run this old feud you have with Sheamus. Like,
yeah,
okay, cool, whatever.
Cool, man. Yeah.
Now, Aleister Black, I was worried that they were going to try to do the same old shtick. I like this like heel, and he's like wearing a suit type thing.
Mm-hmm. Almost like he was when he was in Dark State, I think is what they were called.
House of Black?
House of Black.
My bad, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just so caught up on sugars.
Freaking Dark State. Oh, by the way, that was a viral thing this week. Did you hear their backstage promo they cut?
Was it similar to like a Shield promo?
They tried. The one guy said something that's kind of sus.
I didn't see it. No, that's hilarious though. I'll have to find it.
Yeah, you'll have to find it. It's interesting. You know what I'm talking about, JJ? Did you see it?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
I think Sandy might have posted a reaction to it, so you guys could probably. We'll have to look when we get off here, but
Sure.
Yeah.
it's interesting. Is he says it's very, like I said, it's pretty sus, but he says whatever he says, and he's all like into it, and it's just like, wait, what?
What, dude?
Yeah, it's something about like going up a butt, and yeah, like it. It did not land well. It did not land well.
All right. I hope it wasn't Sugars.
Dark
Not my
State
goat.
needs to. No, it was not Sugars. He's not.
He's good though. That's
He
the
is.
thing. He's good.
He was the standout at Slammiversary. He really was.
Yeah.
At least in that match. Well, him and Brian Myers. Brian Myers surprised me too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyways. All right. Well, is there anything else you guys want to say about SummerSlam, Raw, things you're excited about?
I mean, I'm really excited for this Paris stuff. I think that I think Stephanie Verker is going to win the title.
For sure.
I fully believe she's going to win it.
She better. She
better. She's so over.
She's good in the ring, and I'm just saying. I'm excited to see what else they book for it. Because if they're trying to hold off on Roman for Mania next year, then I'm wondering if they'll have Seth defend the rest of the year against who though.
I think I know what they're gonna do at Clash in Paris.
I'm just saying.
So I saw this on Twitter. So I think they're gonna try to run a 6-man tag, Punk, Reigns, and Knight. Especially since Reigns just got advertised today for Clash in Paris. So Punk, Reigns, Knight versus Rollins, Reed, and Breaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually hope so.
I can see it. I can see it.
Tag matches.
Yeah, I am tired of the tag matches, but I can see it.
He's been in like 3 this year. I had an idea of what they could do with Rollins this year, and I don't know if they'll do it, but it's definitely possible, especially how Braun's been like, this is my company while he was gone and everything. I could see them pulling a full Braun Breaker, just turning Braun Breaker versus Rollins for the World Heavyweight title.
That'd be pretty cool.
It would be.
If Breaker wins.
It'd be a great match, too. I don't think they'd have Breaker win just because of the Roman stuff, but...
Have we heard anything about his knee?
Do that, Roman and Breaker. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He was on SmackDown. I mean, on Raw.
Okay.
Yeah, he came out and I think, like, speared the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, I just... sometimes they'll, like, run a program when someone has an injury, and then they'll have them take a sabbatical and go, I didn't know if...
Yeah. He probably just bruised it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way he landed on that table, I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
That
I don't think he tweaked anything or nothing. That didn't look like that bad.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
But yeah, no, I think Rollins should defend in Paris. It would definitely be a cool thing, but I just don't know who they would do it against unless it only makes sense to be Roman right now, especially what happened on Raw. There's no way they do that now and wait several months for Mania to come around.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I also feel like there's just a lot of people that I don't know what they're doing with, like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. I don't really know what's going to happen for them now.
Logan Paul said he wants to be on the shows more too.
Yeah. And I think he will be a champion one day eventually. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
it'll be a big business deal for WWE more than anything, but I think it's going to happen.
All right.
There's going to be prime side plates on the WWE Championship.
That or a Maverick.
Yeah.
I like the Maverick whole thing he does because I know that's something he's done for, like, before he came in WWE. He did that for boxing and stuff, so I think it's cool that it all carries over.
Yeah, that is cool. I mean, he's won me over. I've got no problems with Logan Paul.
Oh, he's amazing. His promos, there's nothing I can say bad about Logan and WWE.
Especially
not being there a lot.
I think it was Undertaker that told him that, some people are just like born for this, and even if they have no background or anything in it, like once you come into it, it just works.
Yeah. Him and Bad Bunny are like those prime examples of that because Bad Bunny is crazy as well on the ring.
That's a match.
Logan did tease that him and Bad Bunny have some beef on his podcast. So it'd be crazy if they had a match.
Celebrity or celebrity?
And they're both they're both high flyers from what I've seen.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
It would be.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. that happened.
But yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do after SmackDown this week, because I feel like we'll get an idea of what's happening with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. Hopefully they do something different with the Samoans. I'm kind of getting tired of that whole thing. Like I said, I saw Jimmy is going to Raw,
I hope so.
Or at least he won't be on SmackDown anymore. So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. You guys got any theories on that?
If he returns, it's got to be Usos reuniting or something.
For sure. What other plans would he have?
Yeah, I mean, unless they have him go for the IC title.
Not this early. No way.
I don't know if it's early. He just tried to go for the US title, so I mean, it's nothing different.
I'm kind of wondering if they have Eric Rowan go for the United States title.
Why would Eric Rowan do that?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty wild.
I just feel like there's a plan to put belts on the Wyatt Six.
That'd be pretty sick.
It'd be very random, but
very random.
So what if they think undisputed champion is gonna be Uncle Howdy in a few months or something?
That would be awesome.
No, it wouldn't. It would not be awesome. It would not be awesome.
Bro, Bo Dallas versus CM Punk next year at WrestleMania.
Who?
Okay, Bo Dallas, yes.
Well,
I believe.
Isn't that Uncle Howdy?
Who?
It is.
Yeah.
But like as Bo Dallas, like if he came out with the flag and
believe.
Yeah.
Dude,
but if you think about SmackDown, there's not a lot of like single competitors that could go for the United States title.
SmackDown is like so bad, man.
It's very tag team oriented, like
yeah, but then
tag teams.
It's tag team oriented, but
or factions.
They don't do anything for their tag teams most of the time. That TLC thing's the biggest thing they've done for them this year. Honestly, in the past 2 years since the Usos lost, tag teams have been terrible.
Yeah. That's
iffy. Mostly, yeah.
Not really iffy. No, nothing's really been good.
Maybe Tonga Loa could go for the United States title.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Turn on him. Turn on him. Turn on Solo.
Put a rocket on him.
Time to shoot him to the moon. I need him holding title sideways.
Or Tama Tonga returns, but he's got beef because Solo said his MFTs were complete.
Ooh.
Tama Tonga goes for the United States title.
What did happen to Tama? Did he get hurt?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
How long has he been out? Like 4 or 5 months?
4 or 5 months, yeah.
I thought he got injured at Survivor Series.
I thought
he was here through 2025 with.
Yeah, I thought it was after.
Oh wait,
he was with Jacob for a lot of his matches.
Because Survivor Series was Bronson Reed, Jimmy, and Tonga Loa.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yep.
But Tama Tonga was afterwards because he was with Solo for a little bit, and then I don't remember exactly when he got injured.
It was after Money in the Bank.
But before Jacob Fatu, I think Tama Tonga was the most over Samoan. And it was just because of his yeah.
No, I think he got injured after Money in the Bank because of the whole all gas, no brains or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's who Solo told it to, was to Tama.
That's true.
And that was before, that was like 2 weeks or something before, obviously, Jacob turned face.
I don't know. If they just bring him back, and if they just didn't have Jeff Cobb on TV anymore, and they didn't acknowledge it, I would have no issue with that.
I don't even think I'd notice.
Yeah.
Jeff Cobb Mateo.
You guys should look him up, like cutting a promo. It's pretty.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. Yeah.
Wait. Oh. Wait, no, maybe he did get injured before that, because I just recalled it was JC Mateo who Solo said that to. I thought it was Tama for some reason, but he told that to JC. Because JC and Jacob were having that like little beef they've been having for weeks. They've been having the stare downs and everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I don't remember exactly when Tama did turn, because I do remember Tama would always walk down with Jacob while he was US champ.
Let me look this up real quick because I'm curious. I don't know. I just really hope. I mean, I guess we could see Drew McIntyre go for the United States title.
Yeah.
I mean, it already happened once this year.
Yeah.
Back
So April 23rd is when he had to notify WB that he was going to be out with injury.
April?
He sustained the injury on the 18th. Yeah, April. But the 23rd is when he gave notice that he was going to be out on leave.
So he got injured on the SmackDown before Mania?
Yeah. Yeah, it says LA Knight attacked Tonga, slamming a car door on his hand.
Oh.
It's a hand injury.
Well, he should. I mean, he's been gone for. How long ago was April? Hold on, guys. I'm slow. It was like 4 months ago.
Yeah. Well, almost.
So, like, depending on what the injury is, I guess an average recovery time's like 6 months, so he shouldn't be gone too much longer. I think he'll be back in time for that. I think he'll be back in time for the Bloodline V2 Survivor Series, the V2.
You know,
NFT.
I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe you guys have seen something that I haven't, but they're not advertising War Games.
Yeah, I think they're doing the tag stuff again.
Good.
Because they've just been calling it Survivor Series. I don't care what they do. I've liked both of them. So
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Stuff. I liked when Raw would invade SmackDown and shit. Even when NXT would I miss all that because I remember that. I remember specifically they were pushing Keith Lee at the time, and Keith Lee was like going toe to toe with everybody, and then obviously he got pinned by Roman because Roman was like over it. Well, not over because the crowd used to hate Roman, but Roman was the big guy at the time. So,
I watched I want to look something up before I say anything, but I watched a podcast. It was Talk is Jericho with Samoa Joe as the special guest.
Oh, I need Samoa Joe back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said something very interesting on that podcast. It was very vague and very quick. But just the way he said it and the way Jericho reacted, I was like, huh. He was reminiscing about his days in WWE, and he was talking about how cool it was to work with Paul Heyman. And he said he just really enjoyed working with him and blah, blah, blah. And let me see here. I don't know if this is something I can look up. Oh, okay. So he's, I think Chris said something like, do you ever get like a itch to go back and revisit those days? And he's like, oh yeah, we'll see. Just real casual, like, and then Chris laughed, and then they moved on. And I just looked up; his contract expires in August.
That's what I was about to say. I saw something. I think I even sent it to you guys a while back, of like WWE's had their eyes on Joe.
Well, I mean, Triple H was a big fan, and so was Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's talked about how much he advocated for him backstage.
I think if Samoa Joe were to return to WWE, he'd become world champ.
Yes.
Vince McMahon didn't get him. That was the whole problem. Like, that's why he wasn't utilized correctly.
So, he was always putting the Universal title matches for nothing.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. It's always been one of my biggest gripes. I think that's one of the biggest fumbles the WWE's had, because I've always been a huge Samoa Joe fan. Like, I think he debuted in TNA in 2004, and I watched his debut, and I've just always been a fan since. I even looked up his old matches in ROH, just cause.
I remember.
So yeah, if he came back to WWE and could have a match with John Cena in this retirement tour, that would be sick.
Dope.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
I want to.
That was the whole thought I had. I was like, man, I'd love to see him and Cena.
Now that it's a possible thing, I would love to see Samoa Joe versus Solo.
Ooh, add Jacob Plot to that too.
Oh, yeah, him and Solo would be sick. You know what? I'm gonna look something else up because we're always joking about it. It's probably gonna be disappointing news. Oh gosh, John Moxley.
His stuff expires next year, right?
Yeah.
2027.
Yeah, it says he extended to 2027.
Ah,
Because that's what I thought. I thought originally it was supposed to. Yeah, in 2022.
Wow.
Because I remember when CM Punk came in and like there was all the speculation that he was unhappy about it. People thought he was going to jump, but obviously that didn't go the way everyone thought it was going to go. So
yeah.
But
Well,
all right. Well, I guess we've kind of covered everything for now. So
yeah.
we definitely need to get on here and do this more. It's cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Yeah, you guys want to plug your channels one more time?
Gotcha.
Living it up on YouTube, and I'm making a TikTok and everything for it soon. I'm uploading again real soon. So yeah.
Same here. I got down in Cincy at YouTube. I haven't uploaded in about a year. If y'all see that, gonna start uploading again soon after tonight. And I'm gonna make a TikTok account for that soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking, JJ, next time we go to an event, you have to record with your glasses.
For sure.
Like
I'm not gonna yell at you.
Yeah.
that whole Jey Uso entrance would have been sick on there.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
No.
could you imagine? Dude, that was
so
crazy.
cool. So yeah, but all right. Well, for anyone who tunes in to watch this, thank you for giving our page a little attention. We're still trying to get back into the whole podcast thing. Obviously, Dimitri and I have missed 2 weeks of episodes now, so yeah, we're still getting the groove of this. So right now it's just basically a wrestling podcast, I guess. So
Nice.
that's all I've done for the past couple weeks. But really appreciate you guys. If you want to go ahead and hit the thumb on hand, whether it's up or down, just make sure you subscribe. And hopefully next week, Dimitri and I will be back for regular episodes, but I will definitely have an episode of WWE Evening covering all the wrestling from the week prior. So,
Oh yeah.
till then, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.